Alright, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to try this again. I don't know why my plane's there. Here comes the long nuts. As soon as I press fly, it's going to jump me.
Airspeed low.
Behind him, yeah, there we go. He's in the SU-57. Alright. And floating above the airport. Runway. Okay. Welcome everybody. We're going to try this again. I know I'm stubborn, but this aircraft who made me crash the desktop multiple times last week when we tried the same flight plan actually had an update during the week, so it is very likely there was partly the fault was the actual file. So hopefully everybody's had an update or been able to actually get the update if you have it. So I'm going to get going. I'll say a quick hello once we get in the air, because we've probably got a fair way to go to catch up to Mr. TPHI, who's already raced ahead. But I may actually do that. Hello Timothy, Mrs. TPHI, Stu mate, Kansas City. Alright, get up in the air, get a move on. Long time no see, glad to be fine with you. Yes, mate. And Miss is going right below there already. Where is she? No, I can't see her. There she is. Hot dogging it already. There we go. Alright, get down the coast, get away from this area, see if it crashes the desktop again. Colonel says, why is everyone in tube liners? No idea why. I can't see that. Passive aircraft model 400. Yeah, okay, I don't know. Stu already said hello. Colonel Fibro, good morning, day and night, everyone. Yep, morning for me, but yep. Stu's in an F-15, nice. The D model. Okay, Jared, g'day. Let me scroll down more. Mr. TPHI, hello, mate. Already used 3 tanks of fuel. You've got a very thirsty aircraft. Must have been doing Mach 2 the whole way. Boo hello says Gammy Wombat, g'day mate. Jared, you obviously got the right server because I saw you there, but Southeast Asia. It's given a little bit of a stutter. It goes by, does it? I'm not sure. What are we doing? I'm doing 486 knots. Clam Jammer's ahead as well, so that's Timothy. Kansas City, yeah, thank you. Probably read the updates on Discord. Sad days. You're in Southeast Asia and don't see you, but I see everyone else. I saw you. It may also been that I had to restart the sim. There was something going on in the PDF. Does anybody else have it? Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, look at that. Something is moving around in the PDF. Keeps changing it. I'm not pressing anything. And it keeps changing. I restarted the sim and it still did that. I restarted all my controls, even my mouse and keyboard, and it still did that. Who's that flying by? Mr. TBHI. Get me one minute, so tired. What have you been up all night playing, have you? What's been going on there? I don't know, still loading in. Angel 15, mate, g'day. Yes, stuttering, yeah. That's what's causing the stuttering. The map flickering on and off was matching the stuttering of the full frames drop. I don't know, there's some some sort of issue going on there that it's like minimizing opening, and look at it. It's ridiculous. I mean, failing starting the sim again. So the whole PC, I already started the sim. I have no idea why it's doing that. Oh, Mr. TVHI is stuttering now too. No, it's smoother now. Let me have a look at mine. The GPU's a lot lower. Oh, I did make some thing. I did turn some things off. Oh, that is terrible. I didn't have this trouble last night when I flew this. Although the land down there didn't load and stutter like that. Go higher altitude and see if we're seeing anything different. And also, where's my weather? Yeah, we're not clear skies. Oh, because I unloaded everything. Ah, right. So I have no mods and stuff. All right, we can probably put some clouds in there. All right, I forgot I did that. I took out all my extra add-ons, so I have no weather presets. Why it's gone cloud? Ooh, that doesn't look right.
Pull up, pull up.
Yeah, we'll be right. No, hang on. Oh yeah, I'm getting a major stuttering now. Which is weird, I didn't have this last night. It's a 100% matching window. The stream is running flat out. Hang on, I'll clean that one back off. Got to work out what it is. CPU performance is next to nothing. I flew this last night. I flew the first 100 and something nautical miles, no problems, super smooth. Lock this in there. Oh, that is not track, heading. When we see the first airport, I'm going to do a full restart at DGAA. I'm going to land there, I'm going to do a full restart. Something is conflicting. Some device, I don't know what it is. But the only thing is I've got connected at the moment that I haven't already turned off and on today are printers. Let's see what the frame rate is. How do I do that? There we go. 7 FPS. What the heck? There you go. We something going on. Are you staying at 7? Oh my god. That is awful. It won't go past 7 FPS. What? The slideshow. Yeah, something's going on. How close am I? Can't tell because it won't let me zoom in. Something's definitely conflicting there. Look at it. What the heck? I'm trying to work out what else I've got connected that might be doing it. Keyboard, mouse, HOTAS. And I don't even know if the Xbox controller was on when I did it. Running like a slideshow? Yeah. Oh wow, there is something going on. Jammed keyboard command or something. I know. Keyboard's off. Alright, keyboard is off. Okay, it's not that. Unplug the printer. Turn the keyboard back on. Oh my god, something is going nuts. Alright, I'm going to land here if I can. Alright, what are the processors running? Discord's running. Let's shut Discord down. No, not Discord. I've got an anti-malware thing going, have I? Let's turn you off. Trying to work out what's going on. Oh no, there is something trying to control somewhere. Oh, I thought it was going to stay there. Holy schmoly. Alright, we're going to jump into DGAA. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to do a full system restart so the stream will go into buffering for a moment. But I'm not starting back where I was. Alright. I wonder if I can go in there and then zoom in. Oh. No, zoomed in there instead. I hate it when that buffers like that. Wow, look, that is terrible. Something is going on. And I am actually going to get rid of that weather again. And just stick with clear skies. I don't think that's anything to do with it either. Yeah, Really slow, something's going on. Oh, look at it, just like skipping in. So even before I loaded into the sim, the menu was doing that. So there is some conflict going on. All right, I actually exited the sim and restarted it and still doing it. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll get in the flight and see if there's an issue I can overcome. Wow, look at that smoke on this thing. Who's running this smoke all the way down? Somebody's blown an engine. All right, I'm this. I can't do that. What is going on with the sim? Perfect last night. All right, let's get out of there. Let's have a look at the EFB. I'm not pressing anything. Nothing is being pressed. Why? Okay, close that. All right, I'll be right back. All right, should be back on. See if we can get this up and running again. Hey, Rune. I had a lot of stuttering, so I've done a full system restart. This is Nifty, just sub. Thank you, Doc Spec. Welcome, mate. We did a restart because there's some conflict on going on in my PDF on the tablet in the sim, and it was just like jumping back and forth as if buttons were being pressed. But I had no device connected for it, so I'm doing a restart. It seems very quiet. There's no noises. So I've done a full restart. We got one in the airport, but I think it was running as low as 7%. Sorry, 7 FPS, which is just ridiculous. Yeah, Southeast Asia. USA ones are now giving me pings in the couple of hundred, so can't keep doing that. Probably should put music on in the background whilst they're doing it. All right, we've got sound. Yes, okay. All right, let's see if the EFB is going to have the same issue again. Yes, it is. Why is it doing that? I got nothing connected. Okay, it stopped. No, there, look at this. Something is trying to flicker. What is... Okay, my GPU's up much higher though. Oi! Oh, it's doing it again. We're up to 27. That's not right. What's going on there? What's the conflict? Get the controllers off. Okay, that's keyboard, mouse, and HOTAS, everything. And now my GPU's dropped right down. What's wrong with the sim? Anybody tell me what could be conflicting this? That it didn't last night. What's the key binding doing something? I don't have any key bindings running. I will... All right, let's try something else. I'm going to exit. Go to the desktop. Forza Horizon desktop. I don't know if you see that. Yep, should be able to. Let's turn the keyboard off. Let's turn the HOTAS off. All right, that's the HOTAS off. So the only thing I have now is mouse. So there are no keys, and the Xbox controller is off. Let's start the sim again. So all I have available for me at the moment is the mouse. I hope there's a Grumman goose. There is a goose. Oh, actually, I don't know. Is it working 24? Maybe. Does it happen with a different plane? Look, I'll try a different plane, but it was doing it before I've even loaded in. So you think just having that plane loaded as my file, as it didn't happen last night when I flew this. Like I said, I actually flew about 100 nautical miles in the aircraft last night in the same flight just to test it and get my thumbnail. No problem. Plan or plane, Stu? Different flight plan or flight plane? Any new freeware add-ons recently? Not since last night where it worked perfectly. There haven't been any Microsoft updates over a night, is there? Like turn the computer on and it got updated. Wife turned the computer on, she might have got an update. She did come up to do some 3D printing. There's my mouse. Thank you. All right, let's come here and go EFB. Nope, still doing it. Okay, try a different aircraft. Trying a Sobo one. No, still doing it. That's with keyboard and HOTAS off. Xbox controller's not even turned on at the moment. And my GPU just keeps going down. Hello? Who's using my hard drive? Oh, Microsoft compatibility telemetry is going absolutely nuts on my system now. I think it's checking every device. I hate it when it does that. Oh, and it's made the GPU go right down. Okay, so stopped. It stopped, right? No. Oh yeah, I have no keyboard. I think everything's going slow here. Put our FPS on. 20, 19, 16, 15. What updates have been overnight? Anybody got any? The reason I'm asking is because something is slowed everything down. I am not meant to finish this flight, am I? Where's my British ones? All fast display, thank you. That's 15. All right, there's something seriously going on here. My GPU's gone right down. Resync is off, yeah. Not that one, this one. I load things to high. This is all perfect before. It's broken. Unload plane like Stu said. It worked fine last night. Something has changed today when I'm starting up. I'm lost with nothing changes on my GPU with that. Why am I getting such low frames? It's like the GPU is underclocked. Let's get Nvidia stuff on. I did make some changes to, I turned G-Sync off, but it worked fine last night. Let's try on again then. See if that makes a difference. That just dropped to 8 frames a second, didn't it? And I'm only on the menu, 7 frames. How come your frames are locked at 120? Is your screen 240 hertz? No, it's 144 hertz. What do you mean it's locked at 120? Why did I lock it at 120? Max frame rate. I didn't want it to go over 120. It's a 144 hertz screen. All right. Let's try 60. Let's lock that down at 60. Still only getting 12. Try VSync. Something else is going on. It's using 28% of my, yeah. You're using FrameGen. Yeah, don't like the VSync stuff. Doesn't seem to do anything. Monitor refresh rate. That'll be at 144 hertz. Unless my monitor's not running at that. No, it's 144 hertz today. Yeah, okay. Something's going on in the system. What do you have an idea? I'm getting 10 frames a second sitting in the menu. That's wrong. Something's wrong. To balanced. You know what? I may end up putting it to performance, ultra performance. No, it's like my GPU's like underpowered at the moment. Why? What has changed? I don't want to keep going on if I'm only going to get 9 frames a second. I don't know if you can see that up the top. Oh, hang on. No, you can't because I've got to press this. There, up at the very top. I'm getting 9 frames a second, only running 35, 23%, 11% GPU. Normally that's an 80-something percent, and I'm getting 70, 80 frames a second, or even 60. Yeah, how about we do the shader cache again? I cleared it like between last week and this week. I flew this last night and it ran super smooth. Oh yeah, something's conflicting. It is almost like I have some AI program trying to run. That's what it's like. It's like when I click on, but my CPUs are running at 4%. 4%. Obviously, I have no game running at the moment. Oh, this is frustrating me. Who's running what? Who's using up? Nobody's using up hardly anything at the moment. So why is a sim Thanks, Cammy. I'm not going to jump on a dead stick just yet, but it does look good. It's really frustrating because I was running super smooth last night. I can't work out what has changed, other than I know my wife. She did come up and do 3D printing. I updated the 3D printing software. No, it was yesterday afternoon. I flew since then. So it's not that either. Let's get rid of the cache. Oh, if only I had a awesome program to download and do that with, or a guide to follow. Let's go. It's on the desktop, isn't it? Oh yeah. Can you see that? Yeah, should be able to see that. So let's go down and 10 gig. Let's make it disabled. Apply. I have to restart though, don't I? I think I do. And I'm going to find the cache. Where is the cache level again? You follow Mr. TPHI's PDF thing that I downloaded. Get Discord open. I'm going to have to restart. I'll be right back. Does Task Manager say anything weird is running? No, it doesn't. That's what is annoying. There is the anti-malware thing that pops up occasionally, but services for Intel, present monitoring API. That's because I'm actually hosting through my Intel GPU. No. No, I do have that program that clears the Microsoft one. I just got to remember what I did with it. And also what it's called. And where I put it. I can't remember where it is. Where's Discord? All right. This is annoying. All right, I'll be right back. All right. Let's have a quick look at how this is going. 60%. 42, 32, 26 frames per second, back to 60. EFB. It's not moving. It's not moving, and we're locked in at 60. I think we might have got it happening. All right, where is everybody? We're at the Air Force Base. No, we're at International. Okay, so let's go set departure. That took an hour. So whatever it was, that hard reboot might have done it. Not in the air yet. No, not off on the web. Load from file. Ah, no, I went back to there because I... Seriously?
Airspeed low.
How do we do the go to? Anybody tell me how to do that? I forgot to press go back to... How do I jump to the next? Actually, I don't know how to do that. Do it this way. It put me right back on where the flight plan was. I'm not supposed to do that. I want to start there, set departure. Back at my time, that'll do. Let's try that. $48, $55, $40, $39, $50, $51. Okay, FPS seems to be working fine. GPU's actually up higher now. It says, oh yeah, I was going to say it says 90%, but mine's only running about 68 on the task manager. Yeah, I reset my shader cache. That's what took so long. I didn't go for lunch. Thank you. I gave you free pizza though. Yeah, I did. I reset it. Back to 10 gig. I also had to run the program, but I had to find the program. I couldn't remember where I put it. What I haven't done here though is I haven't started Google or Chrome on this computer. I am reading chat now on a separate little microcomputer. So normally I would have started Chrome, get the stream going, then move chat over to a different window and close down the rest of the browser. Look at the animals on the runway. But this time I didn't.
Airspeed low.
Oh, there's an update for flow. I haven't done that yet. I have to do that too. I think I need to go to their website to do that. Alright, so we're running at about 45 on whatever setting I set there. Yeah, that's an SU-57 in front of me. Andreas flies that, and I think I saw Colonel Indiana Longnuts in one as well. Alright, look, we're running. I just haven't started Chrome, but I can tell when it did start, everything seemed to be running a bit better as well. Get the bot back up and running. Select the stream so I can monitor it. Okay, there we go. So, don't know. Well, it's good now. Well done on getting past it. This is the second time, Gaming Wombat. I gave up on last week's flight. I just said, no way. Hang on. It's coming up in a different aircraft now. Ah. He's meant to be in a Eurofighter, but he's not. Did you update the Eurofighter during the week? Colonel in Longnuts, there was an update. Oh, lots of aircraft are coming up with something different, that's right. Mark II Slew 2 is probably in a 22. A6 Fighter 22 for Mr. TPHI. Oh, no, wrong button, that's not gear. Somebody put the reverses on. We don't have reverses. Alright. And I've got low fidelity on. I probably will go up. You updated it. Oh, okay. No cache. My sim hasn't loaded them in, that's why. Probably. You think it would though, that with the aircraft that I'm already in. Okay, now that's running smoother. Dead stick will just have to wait. Oh, I do have that on my wish list though. Dead stick. At least for a long time. A few obstacles on the runway, that's right. No, it doesn't want to hold that. Alright. Let's try. Feet at 6.1. Oh, I can't change those settings. Okay. Right, you stay there for a moment, and I am actually going to make some change. Look, 45. I'm fine with 45, 47 frames at the moment. While we're streaming, I even turn the bottom on. Hold that straight. Alright, so there was a definite conflict. Xbox controller's not on. Let's do that. Look at that. Now it's not swapping between vertical and horizontal. Actually, I can't remember how to do that. Oh my god, that's huge. That's what she said. Right, so it was pressing that button there, display orientation, constantly. Okay, seems to be going good. I am going to turn the other aircraft on. That's what I said. Oh, that's what you said. Okay. Dead Stick is only playtest at the moment. Alright, leave all settings until you finish stream, just in case. No, I want to, all the things I turned down last week. Okay, yeah, it is working better. Hello. Turner, hello, thank you for subscribing. Hey, Mahabhaya. Dead Stick, that's what she said. Ah, you're funny. Yeah, I got to get the F4 showing back up. It's because I've redone the cache and none of those aircraft will be in my inventory. I'll tell you what though, that volume is louder than I thought it would be. Turn that down there. So all that caching I did of flying over all this is all gone. There we go, got a few people in the sky. We're waking up the people on the beach. Yeah, a lot of smoke from that 57. I think that's not quite right. Might need an update too. Getting a bit of dust down there though. He's mucking up the beach goers. Oh yeah, so are we. So I was on my stream last night in Star Miner. Lucky I kept my cool. It was about 5 whiskies in on Star Miner. Oh no, dead stick. You kept me cool because stuttering and stuff. See, that should be coming up as an F4. Alright, I am going to make some changes. And it's going to take too long to... You know what? Go up. That'll do. Let's sit about there. And I'm going to put is it assistances? And who is the other aircraft? We haven't got turbulence on, have we? Turbulence is on medium. Is that meant to be on? Wake turbulence is meant to be off. Oh yeah, yeah. Unlimited fuel I'm already on. That's fine for this one because we're just mucking around. But how do I turn on the other aircraft visually? Can anybody tell me? Is it under flight, online, simplified? There we go. I want high fidelity again. So I want to be able to see the other aircraft as they should be. All right. How you feel the Reaper, mate? Who's that? That's Jared. See, Jared should be coming up in an F4, but he's not. But the fact is I'm still flying, that's good. 46 frames a second. 55. Alright, am I on, well, jumping up and down there? Oh, it just went down to 22. Oh, there's a spike. Okay. Probably when I start that program. Angel doing a shortcut there. Now, downloading, it may end up downloading Jared's aircraft the more he flies in formation with me. It'll eventually show an F4. Yeah, let's make it easier for him to... Oh, it's 400 feet. Okay, yeah, no, we don't want that. Can't hold the heading. Controls are not working on my stick for heading control. Alright, let's see what happens here. This is working fine, so whatever is going on with the conflict is gone now. Yeah. Almost immediate, yeah. Make sure you have them set to ultra in graphics also. Air traffic quality, air traffic variety. When on high fidelity and multiplayer, that's a bit of a hit the system. Make sure you have them set to ultra in graphics also. Somebody had smoke there. We're talking about here, global. I did all the stuff that you mentioned in yours. Stuff like here, I can do that for most of my stuff. Character variety. No, we're not character. You see character quantity. Hang on. Make sure you have them who air traffic quality, air traffic variety, and high fidelity. All right. Variety is on ultra. Air traffic quality is ultra. I usually have no problem with that. Yeah. Usually. But, you know, obviously there's been a bit. Alright, so Kansas City's showing up now as a G39. He's in an F16. He's showing up as a G39, so that's weird. Showing up as a jet at least. Oh, there was a puff and smoke up there. It's Fibro. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just go with it. We're flying. It's working. So, hey, Johnny Mon. The stick isn't working. Oh, what do you mean my stick's not working? What? Switch boy, what was switch boy in? Hang on, Twitch boy just disappeared. Where'd he go? Oh, there. Where's Twitch boy in? Can't see. Time to get a bit of a move on here. Make up for some lost ground. Where are we sitting at? Just below 10,000? Maybe we'll get back up to 10. Okay, maybe we'll go a little higher. It's so 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I'm reading chat on a different computer now. Just make sure I got my head facing up towards the chat and read it. Alright. How far have we got to travel here? What's with all the pattern entry stuff? Oh, no. There we go, thank you. $159 nautical miles. Teardrop turn stuff. There's a 300 nautical mile run there. We've got somebody way out there. Who's that? Elric. He's doing a coming around behind us again, I reckon. No, we are making up some time. I will go land the DBBB though. No, actually I'll do a touch and go there and then I'll land at DNMM and get a cup of coffee there. I'm already hanging for one. Medium range. Yeah, air missiles. I have none on. So you see I've actually got no missiles loaded. Oh, we may be able to actually select it. No, we're running clean. We're not going to be running missiles on this run. But I am gunning it. There's Dev. Oops, keep pressing that twice. I am doing Mark 1.78. Which is going to have to slow down in a second because got an airport. I want to do a wheels down touch and go, and then I can get back down. So it's just a bit of a quick burn there to go as fast as possible to catch up on time. Have a bit of fun. Get things stabilized. Looks like the sim's running smooth now. All it needed was a full power off. So yes, I think there could have been something running, but it wasn't running on my CPU. The only other thing I've done is started a 3D print today, and the software is on my computer, so I wouldn't be surprised the Chinese were trying to go through my system and get all the contacts and the information it can. Well, that air brake works really well. Paddle on the back. Alright, just going to do a wheels down, no full stop. Oh, Andreas, that looked pretty solid. That looked like a nose down. Well, that was a 252. Turn that off. That's a bit of a solid tap. Mark II Slewtooth showing up as. Where is he? There. Almost look like you're in a Cessna.
Landing gear.
No, my landing gear's up. Because I'm going slow. Alright, come on, keep going. Gotta follow the highway then. He's shooting 22. Yeah, see, the aircraft, obviously, because I lowered everything last week and haven't undone that until today. Look, we're working. It's flying. We'll get there. Not like I'm the only streamer with other aircraft showing up as the wrong aircraft. It's just a shame that, you know, when you go and buy those things and they don't show up.
Transonic.
It may actually require me to jump into some of those aircraft off stream. Oh, look, there's traffic there. Wow, did I have that much traffic? Ah, it loads the traffic and not the buildings. Look at that. Yeah, we're struggling to load in the buildings. All right, how you going there, back there, Jared, mate? Look like you're a fair way back. I like the delivery on this one. Old school, I think it's 60 year or something. Light display, so it looks like the old Spitfire.
Transonic.
I pay for Xbox multiplayer every month, and everyone is in 737s, even though I own most of the cool jets by now. That's a bummer. Wow. Even on Xbox, you got the same thing. Switch planes? Who switched planes? You? Oh, okay. So you're a fair way back as you switch. Alright, well, we're going to stop for a cup of coffee soon anyway. Where are we? Let's get ourselves there. We've got another... which one did we just go to? Hadjuhon. Alright, so we've got 57 nautical miles to the next one. Which is inland a little bit. DNMM. We made an inland airport. Fancy that. There we go, somebody's done a little bit of a change there. See who it is. Can't tell, won't come up. I was here. Hello, Kaiwa, mate. I'll catch up, pouring the whiskey down the mix. Yeah, drop in a couple of nitroglycerin tablets as well. Yeah, join one of his flights, absolutely. Summer in as a SR71. Oh, that'd be interesting. There's usually about 40 to 60, yeah, or when there is. Still, there's not 40 to 60 here at the moment. And yes, I did clear the cache, and maybe when I sit on the runway here for our next coffee break, a lot of that'll load in. That's looking backwards, all right. So I do notice though, when you do unload the cache and jump back in, all the aircraft take ages to correct. I also noticed though, when you sit near someone long enough, the correct aircraft will actually load in. The Kyle is showing up as a F-18S Super Hornet. Is that how it comes up? I thought that was the oh no, actually I removed, but he's showing up as an E now. Yeah, because I removed the Super Warrior, thinking that might have been a conflict. Omar is Kyle. Ah, right, cool. He's cool as the other side of a pillow. Do you do that too? Find that your pillow's too hot, so you turn it over to get the cool side. He's as cool as the other side of the pillow. Yes, Omar has flown with us before. I saw his name and I went, oh, is he in a helicopter? I don't think we have a Kiowa helicopter in the sim though. Why is the information different here? Is this meant to be a photogrammic, and I've got that turned off. Oh, what happened there? You got all floaty on me. Turn that off, turn that off, turn that off. AP button still on. Didn't want that on. Got all floaty and decided it was going to redirect me. I'm like, no. I'm full stopping here. I may go live weather too. Off center line, but I'm not going to fix that now. There's a 117. I'm okay with that. We can slow for this exit. Yep. Yeah, I'll take a 117. A lot of lightning again. That's probably to look cool. Oh, Mark 2, mate. Your plane just fell from the sky. What happened? Were you doing a vertical land in a 22? Guessing that's the international side. Yeah, you're not landing on that. That's good. Let's get ourselves over to here and have a coffee break. I'm already needing it. Music playing. Where'd you go? Stop for a second. There we go. You caught him in time? Always get them in time. And it's like, oh no! Trying to do a vertical land, flop, bang, crash, go flying. So you're coming up in an A6, and I know you're in the 22, or at least you were. Somebody's running their smoke, look at that. It's almost as if he has his smoke turned on. Huh. Alright. Got a MiG-29 there. Okay. I'm going to turn the sim right down. Let's see if some of these aircraft change. Like Mr. T-Batch is in a... Oh, she's inside another aircraft, but she's inside a Learjet. That's not right. Have a quick intermission. I am going to make this coffee. I know we've already had break stuff, but I'm going to do this now. There it is. Didn't even wait for me to walk away.
Excuse me?
What? You don't think I know how to get myself off? Now that's what half the band can't face.
so.
Cornholio! Whoa! I need pee-pee for my bunghole! Come out with your pants down!
Be careful what you shoot at. Screws in here. Don't react to work too much. Right. I'll be back.
It's a bit of
It's no hassle. But all I'm saying, they're gonna get a.
Knock off.
Who's that?
Look, let me tell you the story about a man named
Even before you start, that was a preemptive Just know I have a whole bag of with your name on it.
I can feel the Reaper's loaded in on a 23, so that's good. Is Fibro actually in that aircraft? Music, you can stop. Oh, Stu's in a, there we go. Now we've got an airliner. Got the 22 in. Okay, good. Still didn't update with the 20, 14. Still didn't update with the 22. Wow, you're in a 22 as well, Fibro. And Mrs. TPHI is in a Eurofighter like me. Love it. Love the model matching. That's sarcasm in case you didn't realise. I love pumpkin pie, so I would probably love pumpkin bread. Hey, CT. Pumpkin bread. I don't know if I've had that before. Banana bread. This is the reason. Hello, beep beep. Fibro. Yeah, walk back to the aircraft. I'm going for it. Yeah, I like banana bread. It's really nice. What man doesn't like banana bread? Okay, none of the 22s are showing up, and they seem to be showing up in... Hello, you just took off on the taxiway. TPHI. Okay, how are we doing frames? 55. Oh, it just dropped to 38 trying to look that up. 24, 20, 21, 27, go back to 55. Okay, now it's going back up. 35. Okay. Ah, Fibro's doing the same thing. It's a taxiway, not the runway. Geez, you're coming up smoky. Actually, all of DMOS planes. Oh no, that one's not. That's a DMOS plane too. I was going to say they're all smoky, but no, they're not. Cornbread. I know cornbread's a big thing in the US. I'm all taken off on their, on the taxiway. They're like, Brett, mate, you're taxing too long. We're out of here. All right, I am going to open the Google Chrome so that I can actually type on this computer. The one I'm not typing. See what that does to my system. Google Chrome, I believe, has added AI search directly in, which I think slows it down more. Like makes it a heavier program, in my opinion, but what do I know? We're back, Mike. We are back. So let's get in a little bit of some of this. Put some music on. You have to release the brakes. I just put them on, yeah. No begging.
Transonic.
I don't think that one's loaded in very well. Oh, Mike, mate. Yeah, make some dinner. Look after yourself, keep warm. Hope you get over your cold. Hey, Blowheat too, by the way. I noticed you popped in there while I was making coffee. I won't play the next one until the current one finishes. I don't think that's loading in. Yeah, there you go. Because we're doing over Mark 1. So for the foreseeable future, the Sunday morning stream, aka Saturday night flight sim stream, will be cancelled in favour of a Reaps Gaming Dinkum game play, like I did last night or yesterday. We're kicking up some wake there. We're not loading in things. We're racing down here, and this, yeah, a little bit higher and it loads in. Okay. There may be some other midweek flight stuff that I want to pop in there. You're doing Mark II in that Boeing 737. Or, yeah, I think it was Boeing. And while we're there, why not? Yeah, it's a pretty fast 737, that's right. I think that's the right one, isn't it, Mr. TPHI? In a MiG-28. Just one, is it? There's no one, or did we put you on a two? I can't remember, Mr. TPH. I was going to play your music. It's not playing. Oh, there we go. There's one huge channel down there. Cool song, that one.
Pull up, pull up.
Not a lot around here though. Also not a lot of airports this next section, I think. There might have been one before this. Where are we? No, actually no. There were no airports for me to land here. Maybe a helipad. Got a lot more water inlets and stuff. Got a big river down there. Look at that one there, is it? All the terrain in this area really likes to take its time to load. Are you having the same issue? I thought it was just me. Might be, well, I mean, when you're doing Mark 1.3, yeah, it takes ages. But really, it's just trees. And I've even turned my trees down. But maybe the sim doesn't have people fly here very often, so it goes, oh, hang on, you're accessing that data. Oh, hang on, I've stored that. I compressed it. I got that packed away. In your honest opinion, the baddest plane, as in awesome bad, as in Michael Jackson bad, not as in terrible bad. I wonder what that area is there. Some sort of fuel depots, maybe? Well, actually, it looks like a runway there. Yeah, and fuel. Is that helicopter pads? It looks like a runway. How come I didn't mark that as my waypoint? Or did I? No. Where are we? We're here. No, I didn't. Alright, can we hold heading there and alt? Alt in at 5800. 5900 did we? Lock that in. 5800. Yep, 156. Okay, cool. Mark that for a bit. You guys are going in the beach and across, and then, yep, okay. You do that and I'll do this, and we'll meet together up here somewhere for a cup of coffee. Alright, how do we change direction in this one? What do you got? More radios. I can't use my controls to change just 1 or 2 degrees. It doesn't seem to want to hold, so heading off. So I'm just wondering where the heading dial would be to change it. Probably have to type it in. I'll bring that around to about there, and then press heading hold. We're at 158, so that's only 0.2. Oh, okay. Speed hold. Cool, cool. Alright, so we're at 5800. Hang on, it's going back. Coming back on heading hold. What are you doing? No, not heading hold. Let's turn that off. Still very slow, yeah. Oh, how did I get in front? Is it because I'm like absolutely pushing it? Maybe I accept Stu in his SR71. Back off the afterburner. Alright. Hold that. 155, is it? 159, that's better. Thank you. A12, a baddest plane, or X15? Is the X15 really a plane? Play some night train. This music, I really should be down that beach again. Now doing the coastal flight. Hey Saheli, mate. How you doing? Running over Mark 1. Starbug. Okay, mate. There's more of that not loaded in stuff. More of a rocket, the X-15? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm doing okay now that the sim's not mucking up as much, other than forever trying to load in details. I'm sure if I get over a couple of thousand feet, this stuff would load in. All of a sudden you see trees there. Yeah, see that? It does take a bit to load in. Check that out. That looks like a little bit of a harbour type thing and a bit of an airport. Well, not airport, helipad. Well, unless that's like a freshwater dam in the back. I don't know. Maybe we'll get to 10,000 and see what, how well it loads in there. Look at all the rivers. Where the rivers meet the ocean. Alright, it's hold 10.5 with the 132 track. Heading, I mean, not track. Hey, QC Frank's in the air. I'm a Navy vet, so I have a hard time to fly the Twin 2 and love the SR-71, but so much, but here we are, yeah. Well, it's a shame they retired the 22s. What's this talk about a new 22? Yeah, even at 10,000, some of this is having trouble loading in. Yeah, so Hallie, mate, I am doing good. I'm happy that the system seems to be running a little smoother than we were a little while ago. Hey, where are you going? Why did it decide to do that? I'll turn that one off. More fuel depots. Probably stuff gets dropped in there and then sent upriver, I would imagine. So let's put that on and let's go hold that heading. 083, yeah, I can handle that. At Mark 1.06, very good. And we are scooting around the flight plan, except this person, over to DNEK, which I will put wheels down. tanks. The new F-22s, they drop tanks. Oh yeah, yeah. They've already got a new F-22. They're doing a stealthy 20. Sorry, a stealthy 14. Is it an upgrade? Because they're not making any more 22s. They haven't for years. They don't have the ability to make any more because all the stuff's been gotten rid of. Alright, what are you? No. Parametric pressure. Oh yeah, I didn't actually do that. Let's redo that. Thank you. We're not holding heading. That's auto throttle. Yeah, no, I'm not holding that. Not 100% happy with the the autopilot on this. Here we go. Nope. Okay, this music's not working for me. What else you got? Not sure about this music. And you're constantly changing direction. Why? I don't think that heading's working. Oh, Stu.
Thanks for the dono.
CYA by all been fun.
Thank you, Stu, mate. You have a good evening. I know it's a bit late for you. Thanks for coming and flying. You probably already finished the run and landed in that fast jet of yours. You had some pretty big issues with the stream earlier today too. Yeah, I was getting hang on, I'm stopping that music. I was getting hello. This PDF was flickering between landscape and display orientation, just going back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. And then when I put this on, it was trying to read more, less, more, less, more, less. I couldn't hardly press anything. It's just weird. This is EKET. I'm going to EKET, and then I got all this entry. You know what? I don't want all that. Why have I got all that? Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with the sim. You know what? There's an airport there. It's dirt, but I'm going to go and say hello. Is this on the flight plan? No.
Pull up. Pull up.
No, I'm not pulling up. I'm going to put my wheels down on this. I don't think this existed on the sim for me to actually choose it. Maybe a private airport? Whatever it is, I'm going to put my wheels down. was here. Oh, you know what? Look how wobbly that is. I don't think it's actually recorded as an airport. It's just picked it up on the, yeah, that's all grass. It's picked it up on the picture, but not as an actual runway. Wow. Omitted it completely. I wonder if this is an Air Force base that they asked not to have. Oh, wow. It's a little wobbly, isn't it? 784. Oh, we're going to need some chiropractic work with that one. Straight up, Jared, mate. Straight up. Oh, hang on. I've lost my own... we'll do some negative G's there. Whee, okay, let's get ourselves back down again. Thank you. Yeah, that's why that one doesn't exist. Interesting.
Pull up.
Thank you for those emojis there, Mrs. TPHI. That's what I should be saying. Pop in the emojis.
Transonic.
Transonic. Oh, do you know what I should do? I probably should change that long road home icon in my thing. This one here. I should probably change it to something like a crash to desktop CTD icon or something. It's going to get used more often. Fleur? You have Fleur? No. Fleur's not here today. She's somewhere else. Alright, Andreas, let's cut some water here. A little bit of land first. Alright, let's play some funky music because, you know, I'm in a mood now. This is called From Russia with Love. This is for the Su-57 flying with me. Oh, found the beach, sorry. Line up where I'm going. That's what I was waiting for. Alright, let's find something else. Trying something different. Called From Russia with Love. Almost blacked out my pilot. Alright, let's load this one in. Might even run the air brake all the way down. What do you reckon? We won't need to, but we might use that with gravity. And look at the speed slow down. There we go. We're going to need to put that brake in. That really slows it down. $165. Oh, gonna bounce. I'll take that. Short runway though. Yeah, we can do that. Hey, Missy. Classical versus blues. Gentleman's dilemma. Classical versus there is time for both. Also the ability to mix the both. Why not? Alright, we're not stopping here, even though this guy wants to direct me in. Alright, we're not staying here, we will be getting going as well. Next airport, where are we? We are one more, down to the island. Alright, cool, I've lost the mouse. There it is. So we have another 68 nautical miles to the pattern entry. Oh, so it's actually got a pattern entry. Okay, yeah. I don't actually want that. That's given to me anyway. Alright, whatever. We'll make our way down to... what's the name of it? Malibu. Malibu? Malabo. I don't know. I'm going there. Down to an island. Oh, Mark II, slew to, mate. Slide it in. I haven't loaded people in their aircraft. Yeah. Andreas sliding it in. I think Miss is going to take off before she even gets to the runway. How did I know? How did I know? I called that. I 100% called that. Mrs. TPHI will take off before she gets to the runway. Mm-hmm. Vibro, mate, that's a lot of smoke. You might want to change your oil filter. Check your seals. Alright, I'm going to do a full afterburner startup here. Take off with the brakes on and see if we can do a launch. Easy Frank's in the 14. Oh, he's not going to stop. Slide it, turn it, watch out for the building. No, I hit the building. Gear up. Coastline. Thank you. Barely kept the speed there at 200. Runway's only a suggestion. Oh, right. Yeah. There is that, I guess. Alright, so this is actually a run across the water, but I might go around more of the coastline just because we can. We've got time for it. So I may run, who's over here? Angel, I think. Follow Angel out that way. Oh, there is a big mountain on that island there. Awesome. We'll go check that out. I don't think we've had much of a sim update out here in Africa. May not be all that much need or desire, sorry, or demand is probably the word, to do it up. Hang on, there's the mountains over there. Where are we heading? No, that's that mountain there. That's cool. Angel, mate, have you stepped away to cook dinner and got your plane on autopilot? Going flat out, straight ahead, way up high. I forgot to put live weather on. I think the weather's actually caught up. Or is this live weather? No, I don't think that actually worked. Go back? No, it didn't. Live weather. Ooh. Okay, I can't choose that one. Can we not turn live weather back on? No. No, I cannot. How about a light thunderstorm? Holy schmoly, that kind of ruined it, didn't it? Get the space we're in. Alright. Yeah, maybe not. I'm mucking around with the weather now. I'm just trying to break it. I think is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to break it. Oh, use flow, but it's not updated. Yeah, alright. Flow must be overriding. How do you change the weather in flow? How about weather? How about live weather? No, it won't. It's not working. Something's turned off. Huh. Well, that's interesting. It's turned off. Alright, whatever. I can't even break it if I try. Well, I've broken the weather, but it's probably some setting before I got in. Not just custom, but I turned it off. I must have. Alright, don't worry about it. Mr. TPHI and Longnuts are going for a flat out run over to there. I'm going to turn and do a flat out run over there as well. Back at the start before you start the flow setting, that's probably toggled so you pick your multiplayer setting. I know, yeah. I probably turned it off, yeah. Pressing buttons. I am trying to make it crash now, aren't I? Yep. If you do notice though, one thing that didn't, oh, Longnuts just went under the water there. One thing that hasn't mucked up, that down there, is that a boat? No. An oil rig. Oh, mate, it's a boat. loading in. Where is it? Gotta go down and have a look. Gotta be a boat loading in. Or an oil rig. What is it? Is the top of a boat that just didn't load in? Like a big oil tanker? Have 7 frames a second when you start your stream. Cover miraculously see if pressing random buttons is right for you. No, it's not. I think it's an oil rig. Yeah, you can see the flame on it all. I have no added scenery loaded in anymore. Wow. At least I don't think I do. I think I uninstalled it all. There's that in the sim. That looks pretty impressive. It looks like it's got a helipad on it too. Is everybody else seeing this, or is it just me? I don't think I have a scenery for that. That's like one of those ones that they float it out and then tip it down, isn't it? That looks pretty impressive, actually. Well done. You see it too, Jared? Alright, cool. That's not just me. Awesome. Oh, there's something you don't see every day. Crash the desktops? Well, they're dime a dozen. That is not the mountain I'm going for. How many frames a second are we running right now? Oop, we didn't like opening up that app. We jumped down. Oh, somebody just came in close. It dropped from 40 something to 18. What happened there? Jerry's in an F5 now. What the heck? He is too. Alright, he actually is in an F5. Well, he's coming up in an F5. You want waves in the sim? I can give you waves. It's in the sim. Yeah, I'll show you waves. So if we change this weather to... not scattered... Ooh, hang on. Thunderstorms, that's probably the wrong one to do. You've actually got to change the settings for clouds and stuff. I don't have one with all the wind and stuff, so just put a few clouds in. Yeah, you can actually have high winds and waves. They're not large waves though. They're not like seasickness type in the boat, oh my god waves, unfortunately. In some regions, yeah, okay. I wonder if these guys have found the runway. I'd say so. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so over there. Oh, that's annoying approach. Alright, we'll do something and then we'll fly around. So yeah, I must have turned the weather off completely. So I can't have live weather. I may land here and we'll get our photo and then I might muck around with it and turn it back on, so load out, load back in. Just to see. Like I lowered some things, but I think that there was a conflict with some of the other stuff I had in, and I've taken it out now. finding the ground a little. This must be photogram. Finding it a little bit low res. I did change the building quality down. Trees are okay. I'll lower them as well. What's Mr. Longnuts doing out there? Is he swimming in, is he? What you should have done is eject right there. Yeah. Okay, something is running hot on the system. What happened there? We're loading something. CPU's not bad. CPU's not bad. But I can see that the system temperature went high. Alright, let's bring it in. Is there photogrammetry here? Is that why the rest of this airport looks fairly dull and I've got mine turned off? Overshot there, watching the wheels come down. So there was definitely an update during the week for this aircraft. That may have actually caused the issues I had last week. I took lots of other things out, so I will probably start putting some of those things back in to see what is the culprit. The long nuts is bouncing around there. I'll take a 156. Thank you. Oh, look at all the hangar studio aircraft sitting here. Nice. Although you guys are down in that end. Alright. At least it worked. See, I had no problem on the stream the other night with the prop plane. That went really well. Should issue a standing order to line up with a face the same direction as Mr. TPHI, and you'll solve the herding cats problem and get a good pick. There will be one who won't line up that way. Looks like a Mitsubishi Zero over there, the silver version, I think. Yeah, you got to take the good with the bad. 2020 had lots of issues and still can have some issues, especially when you add lots of different stuff to it that is not the base stuff. If you just want to do the base stuff, it probably runs a lot better, but still not perfect. They're still trying to push the envelope. Now, with my dual GPUs, lots of people are like, that's the problem. No, actually, it works absolutely fine majority of the time. Even in this sim, but it's because I do like 1, 2, or even 3 per per week streams, and it works a lot of the time. It's conflicts, other conflicts that are the issues. Hang on, Fibro and Feel the Reaper parked at the same spot. Okay. Can you actually eject in this? No, you can't press the eject. Okay. Now, where is the canopy? Is that it? No, that's a throttle. Which is the button to go down? There we go. Canopy. Now that's canopy jettison. Let's not do that one. There it is. Okay. Oh, I put the things back on. All right. Alright, if I'm going to put myself about there, I'll let you guys work out where you're going to stand to get yourself in the shot. Can I, zoom that? No, I can't zoom that out anymore. Maybe I do need to squat. There's a button to there. That's like Mr. Longnuts is like, yeah, try and get me if you can. Dum, 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 up and down. We had the same model matching issues though with 2020, I think. Here comes Feel the Reaper. Where's Gertie? Gertie, get in the shot. Can't see you. Somebody else still coming in. Okay. Feel the Reaper's like, yeah, oh, there he is. He's... Someone get behind, stand up and get behind people. You're hiding. There we go. Now then I can't see. Alright, there we go. No, I can't see. Alright. Got them whether they liked it or not. They're all like trying to hide. They're hiding. They're hiding. There we go. Alright, we've got one. Cool. Now I am going to... Oh man, there's somebody else. Let me come back over. Who was that was late? Yeah, let's take a picture like that. That'll get you. There's Elric. Who just disappeared? Somebody did. Look at Longnuts trying to hide. Hey, no, come on. In you get. Come on, Jared. Like herding cats. It is like herding cats. Is Cessna citation? No, she's not meant to be. Alright, I can use that one. We've actually got Longnuts standing up, facing forward. How awesome is that? Doesn't happen very often. Okay, that's Mr. TPHI protecting Mrs. TPHI. Alright, cool. That's good. I can handle that. I am going to change some settings. So let's go photogram. That's on the online, isn't it? Yeah, so let's turn it on. There's the live weather. Live weather was turned off there. I wonder if we can turn that on. Oh, we just crashed it to desktop. Put photogrammetry on. Crash to desktop. Wow. I love you, Sim. You are awesome. I'm glad it wasn't Brett Flight Sim. Brett plays, not Brett. Brett does Flight Sim. Or Brett's Flight Sim. So the only thing I had was Flight Sim. All right, so it didn't like photogrammetry coming on. It spiked on the internet to download stuff, and then all of a sudden, boom, off it went. But we got the picture. That's why I didn't press anything until after. And in the next few minutes, I'm just going to test that again in that same area. So if you are still there, I know people are probably jumping out now. If you're still there, I'll see if I can get our aircraft to load in with obviously a restart there. If not, thank you very much for flying with. I didn't even finish my coffee. Some music. I have some music that I really like. Let's go, which one's pink? I like this one. Oh, my coffee's gone cold. I will put picture on Discord, the ones we just took there. See you, Mike, mate. Thank you very much. The model matching never, yeah. Flying in 24 is good, is just as good as 2020, to be honest. Flight model wise, it feels. I'm sure there's more actual detail in 24. Stupid stuff in the way that I fly, I can't tell because I'm doing stupid speeds down low at, you know, under 100 feet. So it's lost on me, but I'm sure real pilots are like, oh my God, it's awesome. This is where we start next week. All right, let me just, they're gonna load. Oh, I don't think it came on again. All right. Oh yeah, photogrammetry's on. Let's go live weather. Air traffic in Korea. No, I don't care about that. High fidelity. Alright, alright. Save. We load stuff here now. That's close enough. Doesn't look like there's a lot of detail here. Actually, it's very sad. Okay, now I'm downloading lots of information. And it stopped. And it's going to crash. Yeah, it is. Okay, it doesn't like whatever stopped it working before is now stopping working again. Photogrammetry. I'll do that offline, I think. I'm going to finish up now anyway. Thank you very much for coming flying with me. I may shove another flight sim in during the week as well. I've yet to do some 2020 flight in the MI2 that developers gave me while I was over looking after my brother. Unfortunately, he passed away and I never got to do the showcase on it, show it off, and I mean, I talked to them about it and they understood. But it is actually released now, and it is a really nice aircraft, and eventually it will be in 2024 sims. It's on its way. But I'll give that a bit of a go as well. See you, everybody. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye all.